Welcome to this brief introduction to the Washington Post. The Washington Post is an American daily newspaper published in Washington, D.C. and has a large national audience. When you select a WP link from the library website, you will access the subscription. At first, you can't see the full text subscription information, but if you select any title, the Post offers login options with the text, access provided by Kentucky Community and Technical College System. You can create your own personal account to take advantage of personalized services, but it is not required to find and share the full text of the Washington Post found via the library website. Remember that a personal account pop-up offers to create a free personal subscription and will appear periodically, but you may want to X out of it at any point. You cannot disable them, but you'll see them consistently as you move through the content. At the top of the main page of the Washington Post, you will see a list of sections and trending topics. You'll see a menu to the left. You'll find the same sections in the menu to the left, where you can also keyword search. So if you want to keyword search something like personal finance, you will find content from the Washington Post that goes back several years. You can select a section to find information from that specific section or the trending topic. Let's select business and see the latest publications, opinion columns, and additional content to find further subject ideas such as personal finance. When you scroll down and begin to see the More Stories column, it is listed in reverse chronological order by publication date. So these are really helpful to find the latest publications from Washington Post. Let's select one. When you select an individual article, you'll see the title and the publication date up at the top. And if it is an opinion piece or analysis, sometimes there is an indication. You can select the headphones image to
You're listening to
listen.
5 tips for a fun summer without bag fees, freeloaders, and timeshare traps. A column written by Michelle Singletary and read by an AI-generated voice. Picture this. Your tan lines have faded, the tchotchkes you purchased have already gathered dust. But one thing sticks around after vacation. A credit card balance that hurts like a bad sunburn.
You can listen to the full text of the article. There is some indication about how long that lasts. This is perfect for people who are finding content on the go. There's another important section up here, the share button, which looks like an arrow. You can copy the link, or you can email the article to yourself or to a colleague. Scroll down to see the full text of the article. If the byline is at the bottom of the article text, you can click on the author to find more Washington Post content from this person. In this case, it's at the top. So you can actually do a search for everything that this person has written in the Washington Post. Depending on how much information about the person is available, you may be able to click the More button and even see books that this person has written. But here are all of the content articles from this particular author. Finally, from the Washington Post, there are some fun things that you can use. You can select crosswords and games, or scroll all the way down to the very bottom of this front page and get information like weekend or travel. There's some cooking stuff down here. There's some live chats where you can actually get in and chat with other people on the same topics. And then there is a small game section down here as well. So using this, you can actually play with free games. Using the Washington Post as a national newspaper resource and a resource for other things like games is helpful for those who want current events, news, or distractions. Please ask us any questions about access to the full text content in the Washington Post.